I'm just saying. Let's get to this draft. They sticking with us, man. All right. Let me go ahead and share the screen. We're gonna do a 3-round live mock draft. I hope y'all got another hour or so in you. This is gonna be really interesting because I know it's 3 rounds, but the kicker is we're gonna be drafting for the other 31 teams. But then when we get to that 3rd round, 49er Media takes full control over the 49er picks. All right. So depending on how the board falls, this is going to be a little different. I just wanted to put that out for you.
Let me put this out here while he's getting that ready for you guys that watched the Patreon and, and saw what happened on the Patreon. Somebody on the Wayne Breezie show was actually mentioned it. Eddie had mentioned it, saying that he watched it and that he was rolling over laughing when it was almost at the 49ers picks.
Oh, so it wasn't on the Patreon, Peachy. It got loaded up to YouTube.
I'm sorry, YouTube is what I meant. Yeah.
Oh, you got to tell them what happened, yo, while I try to figure this out, because that jump was crazy.
Okay, so first of all, me and Breezy did it different. We actually...
we're not going to draft for the Rams, and we're not going to draft for the Seahawks and the Cardinals.
Right. So we also did that in this draft.
We're going to let them be automated because I want to see how accurate that. I want to see if it kind of picks the way we think that their teams are going to draft. That's okay.
Because it is like 1,000 picks before it got to the 49ers picks, like right before we got there. I believe we're on Carolina, so we were very close. It just started acting up and it froze.
Mose. That shit was so funny because Peachy said, "Yo, Breezy, like, didn't you draft him already?" And I'm like, I thought I did, but he's still here. So I clicked on it again. And then I'm like, he's still here again. And so then Peachy was like, did it freeze up? And I'm like, I think it froze. Mother freaking Draft Network, get y'all shit together.
Right before
and it was a dope draft. The Draft Network one was dope, bro. It was the bells and whistles. Good. Oh, man, it was perfect, right?
Nice.
And so I just kept clicking the button, and then it ended. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Bro, our picks, I drafted 2 safeties and a glass of water or something. I can't remember who I drafted, but I was like, dang, why would it make me do that? Like, damn. I'm so mad. But it happened at the very end. We got to 95, bro.
Yeah, we were almost ready.
So y'all was right there.
We was
95.
Right
wow. Damn.
Draft Network, I know y'all watching the show.
Come on, y'all got it. And I'm in a Discord. They got it so we're like, I'm in a Discord and I can talk
you got
to
to send them a message because
y'all gotta do better, bro.
All right, let me blow this up a little bit so that they can see it a little bit better, and we'll go ahead and start this joint. All right, welcome to the official 3-round mock draft. This is going to be the 3.0 version. All right, we're going to have some fun with this joint. I got the nitty-gritty crew in here, and here we go. Bam, start the draft. All right, Carolina's on the clock. We're going to let our guest go first. He gets the first pick in the draft. All right, who's Carolina drafting?
C.J. Stroud.
I like that pick.
That's who they need to draft.
That's what we said. All right, Mose, you can go second because this will be your first time doing it with us. Peachy will get the draft for the Colts.
I'm wondering if I want to do some little.
Do it different because this is what Peachy and I discussed this morning, so I could tell you was in the juju of a discussion. I know what you're doing. I already know. Do it.
A little different than
do it.
But I'm kind of familiar with how this draft kind of pans out.
Do it.
So I want to so bad.
If you don't do it, you're gonna get fired. Do it differently.
Here, I am gonna do it differently,
Guys. We'll
and
be
I'm
here for
gonna
another
do it
3 hours
differently.
because Moses is gonna take forever to make the pick.
I am gonna
I
do it
guess we might have
differently
to put a 2-minute clock.
because I'm not. I'm
Get
I'm
the
not.
clock
I'm not
ready,
sold on
media.
him. I'm not sold on him. He's too small. I understand he's a leader. All that. I'm not sold on him. At number 2, the Houston Texans take Will Anderson Jr. from Alabama.
Thank you. That's the difference I'm talking about. And look who the freaking Cardinals went with, yo. Mother freakers.
Whoa.
I bet you they did that because you took Will Anderson.
Yes, definitely.
Peachy, you on the clock. 2 minutes. You got the timer?
Yes, sir. Starting now.
Okay. I don't really need all that. If this happens to Indianapolis and Carolina, which I hope I'm right about, takes Stroud, then I will have to give Bryce Young to the Indianapolis Colts.
There it is. All right. And look who the Seahawks got. Oh, crap.
I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Seattle is not an organization that I feel like, well, I mean, they got Bobby back. I don't feel like they have the leadership in place to kind of keep Jalen Carter on the right path. So he may be
that's a
good
good
for a little
point.
bit, but
They just do well
I feel
with
like he might
defensive
falter.
players, bro.
They do though.
But
Look.
they do good with problem, players and stuff.
They do.
They love rounding them up. And what's funny, Breezy, is that's who Seattle took in our draft that we did.
Okay. Good memory because I don't remember shit.
Yep.
After my picks got messed up, it left my mind. I'm sure my clock has been going. Look, I know that I just feel like they need a wide receiver. Right now, their wide receiving core is pretty much damaged. I don't know how many games he's going to miss. Jameis Williams. I don't know how many games he's going to miss, but it's a possibility that I feel like they need a tight end. Detroit Lions. Is Dalton Kincaid currently injured?
Back injury, never good.
So he should drop.
I think he drops out of the first round. If I'm being
Yeah,
honest.
he's dropping out of the first round like Jason Voorhees did. Don't they need a cornerback too? They
could
just
go-
traded.
No, they got Sutton from Pittsburgh,
They got
and they
Mosley.
signed E-Man.
This is crazy if they get another wide receiver. They're going to have 3 wide receivers. I feel like they don't need Jackson Smith because they got, what you call it already. I feel like they do the same thing. Slot guys.
Mm-mm.
You got less than a minute to go, Breezy.
I think Jackson's a better outside receiver than Amon-Ra.
Let's do it. Bam.
That's crazy.
3.
That's crazy.
3, bro.
That's
3.
crazy.
Damn. They scary.
That's crazy. You got Amon-Ra, who's kind of like your do-it-all.
You do it all.
You got Jackson Smith and Jigba, who is your route runner, who in a pinch, he's getting open. And when Jameson comes back, he's got that deep speed.
Deep speed.
Crazy. Crazy.
You on the clock. Raiders.
Okay.
Listen, I got trashed in my comments about the Raiders. I forgot who we drafted for the Raiders, but please don't do what I did. I don't remember who it was. I think John got trashed for it, but do what you want. They need a quarterback, an offensive lineman, according to PFF.
All right, I already made my pick. I know the Bears are gonna be really mad right now, but give me Peter Skoronski.
See, I think this is a great pick
I
because
think that's a really good pick.
you protect Jimmy Garoppolo. We just talked about Jimmy having a better year, and so you give him some upfront protection right away. Bada boom, boom, bam. Is Mose on the clock with the Falcons?
I am on the clock. Ooh. This is what's tough here. Quarterback, wide receiver, edge. I'm not sold on Desmond Ridder.
I'm
Maybe you
not
can get a
either,
guy
Mose, but I
later.
got trashed, bro. The Falcon fans feel like that's their quarterback.
They cooked me, bro.
Oh, they cooked you too?
me.
Okay,
Yeah,
I thought
they
it was
cooked
just
me.
me. Okay.
No, it wasn't. They cooked me.
I had him getting I mocked him getting Anthony Richardson. They trying to bring back the Vic, but they didn't like that.
Here's what I'll do, because I thought he was going to be gone by this point. Christian Gonzalez from Oregon to Atlanta.
Ooh, cornerback. I
I
like
like
that.
that. Pick.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
I like that.
Put him next to AJ Terrell. Let's go crazy.
Oh, that's lock. That's a lock.
Uh-huh.
Peachy on the clock with the Bears. That's why media said you're gonna be mad. He took that tackle, first tackle off the board with Skoronski.
I see it.
Where do you think you might go with the Bears? It says they need a tackle, center, interior guy, defensive lineman, cornerback. And see, guys, this is what we mean by players may fall, because there's still a couple of quarterbacks that haven't gotten drafted yet.
I don't see Seattle moving past Richardson. I really don't. I think that Seattle is going to take Richardson. That's what I think.
You think so?
Yep.
I know there's been like reports about that, but I
There
feel
has
like that's
been, yeah.
smoke. I feel like that's smoke.
Oh, really? You think it's
Yeah.
just a bunch of smoke?
Yeah.
I feel like they're trying to get people to trade up with Arizona.
Got you. Yeah.
Because if somebody trades up with Arizona and 4 quarterbacks go in a row, what does that mean?
Yep.
Seattle gets Will Anderson.
Okay. So let's give the Bears their tackle.
You want to go with? I'll look at the
And-
tackles and I'm gonna let
yeah.
you pick the one
Okay.
that you want to go with. All right.
right.
All right.
The Bears definitely need a tackle because
You
they
got
need
Paris Johnson Jr. there, Broderick Jones out of Georgia, Darnell Wright, Anton Harrison, and DeJuan Jones, the big fella. Those would be the ones I would pick in this round.
30 seconds.
I'm trying to decide. I think that I will give Justin Smith
Yeah.
Justin Fields, sorry. Long work day. I think I'll give him Broderick Jones.
Ooh, I
Georgia.
thought you was gonna go with his teammate.
I like Broderick though.
Okay.
Yeah, great pick, Peachy. Broderick is one of those Georgia tackles that just like they're comparing him to Andrew Thomas with the Giants. Like
I got you.
same athleticism, that same skill set. Like he's that dude. Great pick.
I got you. Listen, I'm on the clock with the Eagles. I feel like, I know it says they need a receiver, they need a guard, they need a center. I feel like their offensive line is pretty much still intact. They might be getting older, but those guys are still there. I don't think they need to address them right away. It's bugging me out that they need a receiver. I feel like their receiving core is good, but they could use that third guy. Safety, I feel like that's an area that they need to address. But they also need a running back. I'm not sure if they're high on Kenneth Gainwell. He can also be like that receiver type of running back, so he gives him a different speed. But I'm looking at Bijan Robinson right there, and this could be a perfect spot for the Eagles to grab a running back and do some damage in the NFC East. People might not like it, but I'm gonna go with Bijan Robinson out of Texas.
I like that pick.
I'm sorry, boss.
Ooh.
I'm sorry, boss. Where'd you have him going, most?
At the earliest, Dallas.
Yeah, I didn't. As an Eagle, I didn't want him to go to Dallas.
True.
Right.
It's just crazy talk. Because we're just crazy.
Yo,
You're on the
if the
clock,
Eagles-
though, media.
Alrighty. Can I have you
Robinson.
scroll down just a bit? I want to just see who else is available.
Absolutely. You can also look at specific positions if you want
Click
to.
on receiver.
Let's go. They got some good ones.
need
Jordan
that.
Addison is here. Quentin Johnson, Zay Flowers.
We need that.
Ooh.
All right, this is where all the quarterbacks go off the board. Give me Anthony Richardson.
Oh. Oh.
Or sorry, no. Sorry, Will Levis.
Oh. I'm still saying,
okay.
I didn't think you were going to draft the quarterback. I thought they had the guy, Malik Willis, last year.
No, apparently they are not sold on Mr. Willis at
Yes.
all. And there are a lot of rumors in the air that they're trying to move Tannehill. So, therefore, I do believe that they are going to go quarterback here.
I didn't peep that. I don't think they're going quarterback, but wow. All right, I could dig it. That's a good pick. Mose, you on the clock with Houston. We got to speed this
Anthony
up.
Richardson from Florida.
There it is. And he
Don't
gets
even
his
have to go to
guy. Peachy, you're on the clock with Green
Worked
Bay.
out
We got
perfectly.
Green Bay Packers. Let's give Green Bay. Let's
They
give
can-
Green Bay a tight end, and let's
At
give
13?
Green Bay.
if you're gonna give him a tight end, it's got to be the best. They got to get
Right.
Michael Mayer.
Right, exactly. Michael Mayer. Yes.
I like that.
Damn it, Peachy.
Notre Dame. Sorry.
I like it.
Wow.
Damn it, because I guarantee you that would have been my pick for New England. This is the second time you did this shit.
I was gonna give the Jets.
Damn. I'm on the clock, right?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna pick the first edge, and I'm gonna go with the speedy. I'm gonna go with Nolan Smith.
Ooh, okay.
I like that.
All right,
To
I
New
like
England.
it. All right.
Give him-
Show me the tackles.
Offensive or defensive?
Offensive.
Yeah, it's time. He's
Hold up. I need to see who the Jets' defensive tackles are, because I'm thinking.
all I know is you got Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
Oh, they switched the picks.
Yeah.
Big swap.
All right.
You better protect him.
Let's see.
And as you guys are thinking, like, start thinking of your next picks. You know what I'm saying?
All
Like,
right.
as
Can you go to defensive tackle?
Yeah, we'll go to interior. You got Kalijah Kancey, Monty Smith, Brian Breezie.
Wait,
is
so
there.
the Jets now don't have another first, right?
No, they have 15.
Yeah, the Jets moved up.
But
to
I'm
15.
saying after 15, right? They don't have because
Right, they
they
just
did.
swapped first round picks.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's take the tackle, I guess.
Who you want to go with?
Give me Paris Johnson Jr.
That's a good pick.
Fuck.
That's a good pick. Where was you going, Mose? You got the Commanders.
I was gonna go Paris because offensive line is a big need. Fuck with what's the name talking about? Go to linebackers.
Yeah, this is what they need the most.
Yep.
Jack Campbell, Drew Sanders, more of an outside guy, Drew. Deion Henley is there. Trenton Simpson, I like.
Yeah,
But I
give
feel
me
like-
Trenton Simpson
I
from
like
Clemson.
that. I like that one a lot. All right, Peachy, you're on the clock. Steelers, tackle, linebacker, DB.
We'll go with the DB there,
Which one you want to
and
go
we'll
with?
go with Mr. Joey Porter Jr. because I still
All right.
believe that
I
that's
feel
who
like that
Pittsburgh
unless
is
he
gonna
goes
take.
earlier, I feel like that's
Right.
a lock. That is
Yeah,
one of the
definitely.
storylines of the draft. That
It
is going to
is.
be such an amazing moment when that happens. That's amazing.
Why do I got to draft for these punks again? Dang.
And since there's no rivals that have picked yet, I would say that he's probably going to be there for Pittsburgh. The only one that might mess that up is some rival to do that. But I really think that
Absolutely.
can do that.
All right, I just gave the Lions a weapon, and I'm about to give them another weapon.
Oh no! Don't do that. Jesus.
If you're a Lions fan, I better get a motherfucking subscription.
Exactly.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Golly. Those
Oh
are
my
weapons.
God.
Ain't no excuses for your quarterback, Jared Goff. You're on the clock. Media.
How bad is the back injury with the Dalton?
I don't know. Like I didn't think it was that bad. But it's a back injury, so it's iffy. You know?
I don't even think he did anything at his pro day.
Okay.
At the Utah pro day, he didn't compete. He's supposed to schedule a separate day just for him, and I don't even think when he got there he did anything.
Okay.
It sucks because he was a good tight end.
Yeah. All right, scroll down. Ooh,
I know who I would pick if I were you, but that's me.
hold up.
Hold up.
I gotta go back to their roster because I'm thinking between two positions.
So remember, the Seahawks took. While you're thinking this, the Seahawks took Jalen Carter. The Cardinals got Devin Witherspoon. So I'm just keeping track of our
All right.
rival picks.
Go to safety.
Yep.
Okay. Go to defensive tackle. All right, give me Kalijah Cansey.
Right. Undersized guy, but strong, powerful. Come in there. I can see that.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that pick just because Kalijah doesn't fit that 3-4 that they play.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's not
unless
like
you're
a
going to
true
rush him from the
nose.
outs, he's not, and
So
he's undersized for the outside. But I'm glad that you went there because you said you were looking at safety, and if you took my pick, I'd have called you a little hoe. But you're not a little hoe anymore.
there's no way you're gonna take a safety here, Mose.
Absolutely, I am. Absolutely, I am. I know they need receiver. We can get receivers later. Nasir Adderley, he retired from the game early.
He retired
Yes, Nasir Adderley retired.
from Penn State. I
Did
didn't
he
know
go to
he
Penn State?
retired.
Yes, he retired. So he's no
Yep.
longer on the roster.
Okay.
So now what do? You
Brian
replace
Branch,
that
bro.
with the best safety in the class, and you put Brian Branch next to Derwin James, Asante Samuel Jr., and you get J.C. Jackson back. Let's fucking run it up, Chargers. Let's stop playing, bro.
That's a scary
right.
second.
Let's stop playing.
dairy.
Let's get Pat out of here, bro. Finally,
Okay.
let's go.
That's a scary secondary.
Yes, sir.
Like it.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's a scary secondary. They trying to say I lost a pick because I drafted a tight end to the They need a tight end. They didn't got a
They
tight.
do.
They
'Cause
traded
T.J. Hawkinson.
T.J.
last year.
Hawkinson, and I gave him Darnell Washington.
The best run blocking tight end in the draft, and he's 6'8", 260. He's a mismatch up the seam. He's a mismatch in red zone. He's a mismatch on third downs. What are y'all talking about?
I can get a DB in the next round. I got them a wide receiver and I got them a tight end. They should be happy. You're on the clock, Peachy, Baltimore Ravens.
Okay, with Baltimore, I think I'm going to give them an edge.
Ooh.
Miles Murphy, Tyree Wilson from Texas Tech, Will McDonald, the fourth lighter
Yeah.
edge.
I really like Will McDonald. I think that's going to be the pick.
Okay, let's go with it.
Interesting.
That's dope. I mean, you get a freakish athlete out there that can
For
get
sure.
around. Doesn't have the 40 speed, but doesn't need it. He can get around. Like he can get to the quarterback. That's a good pick. 3-4 guy, but good pick. Good kid too. Man, I'm on the clock with Minnesota. Huh? I want to go wide receiver here because I'm going to give my boy Jordan Addison or Quentin Johnson. Or Zay Flowers. I really like Zay Flowers, bro.
That's my young
Yeah.
boy. I ain't
Yo,
gonna say
Zay-
much more. You know that's my young boy.
Zay Flowers with you know who. They lost Adam Thielen. They get Zay Flowers. I got
Jay and Zay.
Jay and Zay,
Zay.
bro.
Jay and Zay.
Yo, put that on a t-shirt, bro, and add nitty gritty or something to it, yo. That's gonna be dangerous. They might have to extend that quarterback there. I ain't even gonna say his name. All right,
Not gonna say it.
you're on the clock.
All right. Go to tackle.
All right, offensive tackle. Yeah, you just landing all the right ones, man. I'm
Right.
just-
I was thinking about edge, but I know the edge class is pretty deep. So if I'm the Jags here, I'm gonna go with Darnell Wright because they did lose. What's his name to the Chiefs?
Very good.
That's a
Very good.
I like that.
that's
Pick
a good one.
25. The New York Giants take wide receiver Quentin Johnston.
That's a good one. Now I had Zay
That's a
going
good
here. I had Zay. You said Quentin Johnson, right?
Yes, sir.
I had
we
Zay
already,
going.
We already got small guys. We got
Yeah.
Paris Campbell, speed. Wandale Robinson, speed. Sterling Shepard can't stay healthy. But speed, route running.
Aha, Peachy got a
We
draft for the
need
Cowboys.
we need a big body wide receiver, somebody to help us in the red zone, somebody to help us on third and long.
Yeah,
That's
Quentin is
Quentin
the man.
Johnson, true number one wide receiver. We get him at 25.
Well, since Dallas lost out on Bijan Robinson,
You
then
gonna go Gibbs?
I need to look at their running backs, and it will be Jahmyr Gibbs.
Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. So this
Yo.
offense would be CeeDee Lamb,
Oh my!
Brandon Cooks, Jahmyr Gibbs, and Tony Pollard.
Yeah,
Fuck.
easy.
I feel like that's a dope pick, Peachy.
Hell yeah.
And it's smart too. I mean, some people are gonna say, "Oh, they reached up for a running back." I actually like Gibbs slightly better than Robinson, but that's me. This is a preference thing.
I like Gibbs better than Alvin Kamara because that's his comp.
That's his comp,
He's faster than Alvin Kamara.
and he's just as strong.
Just as strong, just as good at hands, receiving out the backfield. And because of his speed, I think he's more shifty.
I wonder
Put
how
him in
to.
the right situation.
Oh,
Fuck.
I wonder how the Bills feel about
That
Von
is true,
Miller.
Jedi.
Facts, Jedi.
Von Miller and his return. Like, will he be Saint Von Miller? Because Miles Murphy is still on the board, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta do it. Miles Murphy, he was just sitting there. Yo, sometimes players are gonna just fall.
Right.
Like, it's just kind of the way it is. Jackson.
Yep.
They still got Dak Prescott. Just seen that. You're on the clock. We almost done with the first round, guys. Hang in there. When we get to the second round, you can go grab you some popcorn, go take a pee break, or whatnot, and then come back. But we'll still be drafting. Round one is almost in the books.
Okay, can you go to tight end?
I already know where you're going with this. Actually, I know who I would pick here.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the surprising pick. So go to receiver.
What? Well, what's the name getting old?
Give me
Yeah.
Jordan Addison
Yeah.
because Tyler Boyd.
Ooh.
I said he was getting old. Yo, they about to have Addison. Never mind.
Dang.
Because I know Tyler Boyd's a free agent next year. Who knows what happens with him?
And he's getting
so-
old. You know, it's interesting. That's a good pick, though.
That's a great pick.
Here's my philosophy of wide receivers. You need 3, and if you can give 3 number ones, that's a good problem to have.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? If you can get a bigger slot guy, a guy that could play in the slot, boom. Like the 49ers just don't have that luxury to draft like what these top wide receivers, very, whatever. But I like that. Mose, you on the clock with the Saints. This is the pick from the 49ers. I could tell when you're thinking.
I'll take Deontay Banks.
I knew it. They're going to get a fast cornerback.
I'll take Deontay Banks.
That's a good pick. Peachy, you're on the board with the Eagles. I believe we gave them Bijan last pick.
We did give them Bijan last pick. So let's give them a safety.
Like it. Where you going?
Ooh.
Never mind. I like it.
Okay.
Some good safeties in this draft.
I know there
y'all.
is. I'm trying to figure out like which one I want to get to Philly.
Or which one you think might fit best? I think Sidney Brown would be the best fit.
I like Sydney.
But
Yeah.
Antonio Johnson is a problem. Jordan Battle is a good part. These are all 3 of these guys are my top
Right.
10 safeties.
I like Sydney Brown to Philly. I like that.
Damn, I can't be a fan of his anymore. I won't do it. All right, I'm going to get crucified for this pick because I'm going to reach up a little bit to go grab it. But here's the one thing that I know about, like, the Kansas City Chiefs. They find ways to make their weapons look really good, and they lost McCole Hardman, I believe.
Yep.
So they're going to replace it with not the same type of speed. They're going to replace it with football speed. And what do I mean by that? It's not 40 speed. That's what McCole Hardman is. I feel like they get Nathaniel Dell, smaller wide receiver. Listen, Kansas City don't ask their wide receivers to block. They ain't got to do that shit. That they don't care about that. That's not what they do.
Damn it, Breezy.
Yeah,
That's the pick. It might be a reach, but they reach anyway. Remember that year they reached for a running back?
Philly does that a lot though. They reach, and then it's funny because Philly don't get all the smack that the 49ers do whenever we reach for some reason.
I don't get it.
The media talk about the 49ers for 3 days for reaching on somebody, but Philly gets none of that.
Alrighty. So I'm up next.
I know if you draft another tackle, I'm gonna have to ban you from this draft. Because you just land the teams that need tackles. It's so weird.
Go to wide receiver.
Josh Downs is available too, by the way, and so is Jalen Hylett. Oh, Cedric Tillman is there. People don't like people don't know about Rashid Rice, but Marvin Mims. All right, we're gonna go to cornerback.
Just need to see who's.
Manuel Forbes is there. Tyreek Stevenson, DJ Turner.
All right, I know you said you're gonna ban me, but I'm sorry.
I knew that's what
Are
he
you
was going to
taking
do.
Anton Harrison, bro?
Yes.
we gonna speed this shit up. We gonna get to the third round before tomorrow. I can tell you that right now. Mose, you on the clock. Houston. Don't even explain your pick. Just who you want. First round is over with.
I'm sorry, Breezy.
Mose left.
Oh shoot, Mose ain't even there.
I forgot.
There
I'm here because I'm talking. I'm trying to figure out why he's still on the board, and I know I already got Will Anderson, but at this point, I mean, when's Houston's next pick? 65.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we'll get a wide receiver later. Give me Tyree Wilson. I got bookings.
Oh, that is nasty.
Wow.
D'Amico be
If
cooking.
they do that though, good boy.
Tell me it doesn't make sense for D'Amico Ryans to get this. Oh, look at the Cardinals. They got Osiris Torrance. One of the best guards in the draft. Wow. Peachy, you're on the clock for the Colts.
Let's see. The last time I was on the clock for Indy, I gave them a quarterback.
You gave them a quarterback. Who'd you give them? Okay.
I gave them
Bryce Young.
Yes. I want, I think, to give them a. Let me look at the cornerbacks and see what's what there. Let's see. Forbes, Smith, Stevens. Okay, let's just go back to wide receiver.
It's gonna be some good corners available later. These wide receivers is gone.
I know. I'm gonna give my guy Jalen Hyatt to the Colts.
Peachy.
Look at that. All right, so the Rams went with Brian Breezie because we left him on the damn board, and then the Seahawks did what I needed them to do, and they took a hurt player. Thank you, Seattle. Right. Okay, because I'm on the board with the Raiders. Who did the Raiders take last? Let's see. Peter Skoronski was their first pick, so they got a left tackle. We addressed the offensive line. Look, I'm gonna go look at the cornerbacks there. I like Emmanuel Forbes. I'm gonna go ahead and just do it because I like him. Mississippi State. Media, you're on the board.
Let me look.
Might as well just take DeJuan Jones, bro, because
go to guard.
Now he want to go interior.
Exactly.
Now he want to go interior. You know,
right?
Offensive line guru.
Wait, go up. Like just okay, cool. Let me see. All right, we're going The tackle.
This motherfucker. Who?
Tawan Jones.
The big fella, bro.
Wow.
This dude wingspan like 100, yo. Like I swear, his wingspan's like 100.
Hey, I just have the rosters pulled up, and I'm like,
Hey, man, y'all talking a lot of trash about Mo's, but Mo's picks is coming in quicker than everybody's. Give me wide receiver Josh Downs.
Ain't nobody. Your picks ain't coming quicker than mine. My
Yes,
picks.
my last couple picks been immediate.
All right. Now the last pick, the pick before last, I had to get you back on the air, bro. Come on now. All right, Peachy, you on the clock.
The Titans, we gave them what?
I thought we gave him a wide receiver.
Okay, gotcha.
I think, mate, we might have gave him a tackle because Will Levis. We gave him a quarterback.
Gave him a quarterback.
Okay.
So they need a wide receiver.
Yes, the Titans are going to be in a massive need for several wide receivers in this draft. And I'm actually going to go with Cedric Tillman and give him to the Tennessee Titans. Yep.
Keep him in Tennessee. I
My
like
guy,
it.
too.
I would have went with Jonathan Mingo.
Yeah, I know.
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
But that's me. But no, that's dope. That's a good pick. Great pick. I just thinking Ole Miss. They messed up on the other Ole Miss guy. I'm on the clock with the Green Bay Packers. I can't remember who we drafted last. Was it a tight end? Did we go tight end here? Michael Mayer, I believe that was their first pick.
Yep.
Yes.
That's
If I'm not mistaken. I'm going to check to see what
Man.
safeties are available. I'm going to go with Antonio Johnson. That pick was really quick.
All right.
by the way.
Who did the Jets pick so far?
Didn't you pick for him?
They picked a tackle.
Okay.
A tackle. You should remember that.
He did pick because he asked, was there another pick in the first round?
Uh-huh.
yeah.
That was him.
Go to linebacker.
Oh my gosh, I love it. If you guys don't hit the like button on this show,
Right.
man, I'm gonna smack you straight up. Where we going? Linebacker. Jack Campbell from Iowa, Drew Sanders, Dion.
Go to edge.
We're gonna end up getting a tackle. My man Felix is there. Hold on,
Does he
I got
fit
it.
there?
Let's look. This is why we're here. Let's see where he lines up, baby.
B gap over the tackle, outside the tackle. Look at his size.
Yeah, he's an outside guy. 6'3", 255.
255. So he could be
Outside guy.
3-point edge rush defensive end in
Yep.
a 4-3 or stand up in a 3-4.
Okay. Let's
He's got
go with
versatility.
him then.
Boom. That
Hey,
took a
Chrissy,
long
thank
time.
you for joining us.
44, Atlanta Falcons. There's been a run on Tennessee players. There'll be another Tennessee player here. Give me quarterback Hendon Hooker.
Whoa!
Ooh, I love that. I love that.
Ooh, Peachy on the clock with Green Bay.
Hooker gets a red shirt year. We get to see
Okay.
what Desmond Ritter's made of.
Let-
If he ain't it,
Let me
Hendon
go
Hooker in
look at
2024.
the D lineman. Let's give the Packers the D lineman. And let's give them
both of those are fits.
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, just pick one. So we go ahead and move it along.
That's
I mean, they always drafting the Michigan players anyway,
Right.
so
that's
Exactly.
a fit. That is a fit if I ever seen one.
I agree.
let me go check out the tackles because he took all of them. Oh,
Cody,
there it is. Nah, but see, I feel like Bergeron.
you like Bergeron?
Yeah, I feel like he fits New England better than Cody. Cody can
Cody
line up.
Mock does.
Yeah, he can line
Yeah.
up anywhere, but he's a true tackle.
Okay.
Sorry, Cody.
Alrighty. What did we do with Washington first?
Bro, I'm gonna start asking you to remember these
All right,
things.
my bad.
No, I'm just messing with you, bro. I'm messing with you. Trenton
That was my
Simpson,
pick. I took
linebacker.
Trenton Simpson.
Linebacker. Ooh, check the receiver.
Oh, you gonna get another receiver to go with their receiving core?
Yeah, they already got 3.
Oh, I know.
But they
Somebody.
in that division,
And
bro.
they just paid what you call it.
Terry
McLaurin.
McLaurin. All right, let me just look at the best available real quick.
All right, best available center. They need a center. John Michael Smith is sitting right there.
All right, let's just give it Then
Sometimes you just gotta draft the best player available. It's all good. Peachy, y'all about to play now?
We're about to play in a few minutes.
All right, we gonna hurry this up. I'm
But
sorry,
no,
Peachy.
we're fine.
All right, the Lions on the clock. Mose, finally, I don't
Corner.
got to pick for them suckers.
Actually, don't even go. Cam Smith, South Carolina.
Like it. All right. Let me ask you this question, Mose, while Peachy gets her pick together. Do you
Go
like
ahead.
Cam Smith over my boy Darius?
Darius Rush.
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know why. I like Darius better, but okay.
All right. You can just leave that right where it is. And let's go with Jack Campbell.
He just
That's
looks
a
like a
Steelers
Steeler.
pick.
He
Well,
does.
he just-
He really does. It just looks
Yep.
like the
Looks like he's gonna fit the freaking
quintessential
Steelers.
Pittsburgh. Yep.
God dang it! I tell you what, the Patriots need a tight end, and Patriots. That's how I'm thinking. The Buccaneers need a tight end. I'm gonna go with Luke Musgrave, the bigger tight end, the faster tight end,
I like that.
the short hand, soft hand tight end. And I did that because I didn't want him to go to Miami too. So
alrighty, we going back-to-back tight ends. Sam Laporta.
now we're
That's
speeding
nice.
this up. Oh, they
That's
went
nice.
Keon White. Yo, they got all defensive players except
crazy.
for
Which is what
the
they
tight
did
end.
whenever we did that draft.
yeah,
All defensive
except for the
players.
tight end.
Yep.
Except for the tight end.
Except for the one.
You on the clock?
Bears.
Yep. The Bears.
Hold on, let me see. Let's check one thing. Oh yeah, go to center. Luke Weipler, Ohio State.
I like
Luke. I know your father.
that. Give him to Justin. I love that. The Chargers. Receiver, linebacker, corner.
We took safety first round.
Got you. Thank you. Let's look at the linebackers for the Chargers.
Oh shh.
What do they need though, as far as linebacker? Do they need a middle linebacker?
Right. I don't know. That's a good question.
Because they run a 4-3.
Right. They like us. So do they need if they want like the best coverage linebacker that's available is Dorian Williams to me. But do they want the production from the outside from a Drew? Do they want
Well,
the
they
inside?
run a 4-3. So outside is Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack. So that's where their edge rushers are. So they're not going to put Drew Sanders there.
Well, I mean, right, because he can play outside linebacker. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, but he could still play the Sam, or he could play the Will, right?
No, Sam and Will are the edge rushers. Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa.
Oh, that's where they play. So they got 4 linemen, and then Bosa, and
No. They're a 3-4.
but I thought you said there was a 4-3. That's why I was asking. You said
No,
4-3.
they're 3-4.
Oh, I thought I didn't know that they were.
Oh,
Okay,
I
so
thought
they're
you said
3-4.
4-3 too.
He did say 4-3. That's why I started saying that. But it's all good.
They're 3-4.
Yeah, and you're right. In the 3-4, they are the edge. I got you.
Okay, so just whichever one would be the best fit. Because
So they got
need
2.
a
So
linebacker.
when they're linebackers, they'll have 2 insides, and then
Yeah.
the Joey Bosa and
And right now they have Eric Kendricks and Kenneth Murray.
So it's weird. Like I don't think they'll go linebacker. Well, I don't know why they would need one.
Yeah, that's why I didn't understand their need, but I'm like, well, I mean, it's up there.
I mean, if you think about Eric Kendricks maybe only being a 1-year
1-year deal. Yeah.
because he is older. I mean, that's why Minnesota.
So who would it
moved
be?
on from him.
Dion Henley would probably fit that.
That's where I would go.
Yeah,
Right.
sounds good to me. Let's do that.
All right. And I'm on the clock. I got like the Lions again. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed this up. All right, there we go.
Let's see. Go to receiver.
We almost there, guys. About 40 picks. 43 to be exact.
I don't even know who this Rashawn Rice guy is. Like,
Oh, Rashee Rice? He was a problem at the Senior Bowl. He looked better than Danny Gray. I hate to say it.
Uh-oh.
Give him to Jackson.
Good hands, good route runner. You get the Giants again, Mose.
Let me see safeties.
I remember you going receiver.
I did.
I like Jordan Battle.
You know what? I do 2. Put him next to his Alabama teammate Xavier McKinney.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's on that team. Yep. The Cowgirls, of course.
Again, Peachy, right?
Right, again. Let's give them a. Let's look at corners for Dallas. Let's give them a corner, I guess. I didn't think they needed one, but I guess the wrong. I didn't think
Now they already got
so.
my man,
Also,
the big guy on the outside. Who do they go speed? Is more zone on the? I don't know how they play their defense. I really don't care. I'm
They
sorry,
got Stephon Gilmore and Trayvon Diggs.
but they can get somebody to play in the slot. You can get somebody like DJ Turner. He could play in nickel.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. DJ Turner. That's who I'm gonna give to them. They didn't have DJ.
What did I get for the Bills? See, y'all made me forget what I got. So Miles Murphy.
Now I'm making sure I remember.
I was just playing. I went Miles. I was just playing. I went Miles Murphy the first round. So that was edge, and so now, interior. Let's go with my man. Let's do it.
Alrighty, I already know, and this might be a shocking one, but give me Charbonnet to the Bengals.
Don't that sound like a wine or something?
It does. It,
It
really
does.
does.
That's a good pick though, because I don't know what's
That's a
going on with
great
Joe
pick.
Mixon.
Right.
Honestly,
Yeah. That's a good pick there, nephew.
Tommy will Adabari.
do they have him as
Ooh.
edge in here? Or
Yeah.
yep, they do. Damn, that was a good one. Peachy, you got the Eagles, and I end with the Chiefs to end the second round.
Okay, so with Philly, let me look at the safeties. And let me just go with let me just go with man, I like all them. That's what's great. Like I love all those.
I personally, I think they need a box safety,
Yeah.
and that would be JL Skinner. Can you imagine him?
Yeah.
The hard hitting. Never mind. But that's where I would go. Mose, what you think?
For box,
Well, for
Actually,
Philly, just period.
for Philly, I like Jamie Robinson.
Yeah, he's
That's
an
what I was
overall.
thinking too.
Let's do it. Let's go, Jamie.
Let's go. That works. All right.
And I'm on the clock for the Kansas City Chiefs. I'm going to address their needs. I'm going to give them Javon Dexter Sr. out of Florida.
All right, who did the Bears even pick? Because I have no idea.
The Bears got
So we got a
Adetomawi,
tackle.
Okay, edge.
And then we got Luke Weipler
Luke Weipler at center.
and Tommy will Adabari.
Yep, so
First
they got a
round
tackle,
was,
center,
Broderick
and
Jones.
edge.
All right, take Avila off the board.
You as the offense, you've been studying these offensive linemen, man.
Facts. Has
I
he?
tell you, it has been for
Has
real.
he?
Hey, they need their old line stinks. So they
Oh,
need
you're
old
right.
line.
They
So-
completely need to upgrade it.
Let me look at wide receiver. I don't think I got Houston on wide receiver yet. Nah, nobody I want here. Go back to all. Give me Tariq Stevenson. Put him next to Derek Stingley.
Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
Oh, they got Keely.
They got Keely Ringo.
them.
Peachy, you get one. I get one. Where you going? This their first picks. Center or cornerback?
Gosh damn it, bro.
Okay, so there is a rumor that the Broncos are going to be looking at quarterback. Another one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to go and shake things up with quarterback. And I'm going to give them, scroll down a little bit. The one that they're supposedly looking at, I believe.
Keep going.
Yeah, got to keep going down
There
through
he is.
Malik Cunningham.
No.
I thought it was Aiden O'Connell.
Aiden
Aiden
O'Connell.
In the third round.
In the third round? All right. Pump it.
That's
they said.
that's the rumor.
They get their guy. That's bullshit. But okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and give them a center to back it up. So boom.
All right.
Okay.
They'll be set for the
There we
future.
go.
Nice.
Let's see.
Mhm.
Raiders. Can you go to receiver? No. Okay. You all are gonna hate me because I'm taking another offensive lineman off the
Oh
board.
my
Cody
God.
Mott.
Dang. Third round.
Jesus, man.
That's where he went. Damn. I knew he wasn't gonna last.
Yeah.
Go to edge rushers for me.
29 more picks, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
29
very
more
close.
picks.
Thank you
Keep
guys
going.
for rocking with us this long. We appreciate it.
Keep going. Give me Isaiah Foskey.
I like that pick, man. Big guy too. Big edge. Not one of them weak edges. Big edge. Peachy, you're on the clock.
Oh, the first time I won't be picking for Houston.
And the Titans. Okay,
like
so
that
for the
draft.
Titans, I'm actually going to give them an O lineman. So I'm going to give them because they do need one to replace forgot who they lost in the offseason. I can't remember his name, but anyway, I know I'm going with that. Let's go with Savala's nice. City, so Andrew Voorhees, USC.
He's going to redshirt. Well, he's injured.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is. Okay. Well, I'm not going with him then. Then just go with the Chandler Zavala. Just give him the top one. Yeah. We'll just move on.
Solid.
Gotcha.
That's a good pick.
He's a mauler. Chandler Zavala
There you
would
go.
be.
That's a good pick.
He's like a reminds me a lot of Mikey Potty.
Well, we went with we went with They got a receiver. They got a couple of defensive players, right?
Two edges.
Two edges.
Two edges. We didn't give him a quarterback though, did we?
Yeah.
They got a quarterback too. Damn, how
I
many
got- I
picks
ga-
they
I-
got?
I gave them Richardson.
Oh, that's right.
Hey, yo, I had all of Houston's picks up until this point. So if you want me to take this one, I'll gladly take it.
Oh, you could take it.
my Atlanta pick.
Okay,
Because I don't want you fucking up my Houston Texans.
go ahead.
Hold on, let me go back here and see what we got. Did I don't think I did give him a wide receiver. Did I? Or did I give him Josh Downs?
I thought we gave him a wide receiver. No, we gave him Tyreek Stevenson. Maybe. Oh no, they didn't get a wide receiver. You said the one that you want was
Yeah, I'll get one
Right.
later.
You didn't like the ones over there yet.
Ooh. See, I knew I had it. Jonathan Mingo, Ole Miss.
Nice.
Let's go.
That's so crazy because I just don't see Mingo being there that way. I think somebody's going to pick him up. I just don't know.
What did we give
I
the
do, too.
Browns? Because I'm about to pick for the Browns.
I believe this is the Browns' first pick.
This is their first pick, bro.
All right, let's go safety. I'm
Is that music?
Nah.
That's my cat.
Oh, that's your cat. Okay.
Let's
What's your
go.
cat's name? I don't ever think I.
Her name is Danny. She's named after Daenerys from Game of Thrones.
Mother of Dragons.
The Mother of
That's right.
Dragons.
Okay.
All right, let's go interior defensive lineman. I'm going to give him Zach Pickens.
Nice. Very nice.
All right, now you're on the clock, media.
Who the hell did the Falcons even pick before
At this point, I would just draft best player available.
Yep. BPA. Let's go.
Okay.
I gave them Christian Gonzalez
Right, defensive back.
and then
And a
did I
quarterback.
have them again?
And
They got a quarterback. I could scroll back
Hendon
up.
Hooker.
Yep.
Okay.
So Cooker and the Gonzalez. So they got a quarterback and a cornerback.
Alright, let me see the edge.
Looking at two right there, like BJ Ojolari. Bam.
Alright, we'll go with him.
That's a good pick. So Mose, I got your Patriots pick, right? You took my oh no. Yeah, because you went twice.
No, I took Houston's pick, and then you just went Browns.
Right, but you already went before I went. So I would get to go twice, right?
Yeah. So yeah, take this one.
All right, so the Patriots. I think I gave them a tackle. Damn. What did I give the Patriots? An edge and a tackle, right?
Did you give them an edge?
I
thought
do
I
not
did.
remember.
I gave him
Yeah.
Nolan Smith first, and then I went with Matthew Bergeron.
Yes.
And so here, I'm just gonna see what quarterbacks are available. I'm gonna go with Tanner McKee, yo.
Nice.
think he
That
fits
sounds
in
very
Phillips.
Bill
It's Bill Belichick-ish.
Yep, Jedi, you are not lying. We are way down
He said, "Man, this make me feel how low we pick." Pocket the Cheesecake said, "You about to draft 3 offensive linemen for the 49ers."
I know, I saw that.
Oh gosh,
There might not even be offensive line left, bro.
Probably not, because you gave the team.
I'm giving the teams their offensive.
I think Peachy's on the clock. I
Yeah,
think.
Peachy.
With the Packers.
we'll go-
Wait, so we going
Immediately.
backwards now?
Nah,
No,
just
we had to do some
Oh, okay.
reconfiguring.
Yeah, it's fine. Let's look at the wide receivers for Green Bay. I think I'll just give them a wide receiver.
Marvin Mims, Michael
Tyler.
Wilson, Tyler Scott.
That Mims. That's it. That works. Good enough.
Now, is it my turn again? And then we be back in regular order?
Right. Yeah. Just go.
Okay.
That's what I was saying. I don't
Oh,
think you
okay.
should have took the Browns pick. I think Peachy
Right.
should have took the Browns pick.
Yeah, I got skipped, but I wasn't worried about it because it's not that big of a deal.
All right, so let's just start back from the top. Let's go
Yeah,
with
start back on top.
media.
Okay, I'm picking here.
They got.
They
I
got
wish
a
I could just click on the
quarterback.
team and it just tell me who the hell got
Right,
what.
Exactly.
They
Yeah,
got a
that I think that's what
quarterback, I know.
PFF needs to fix.
That was a good thing with the Draft Network.
Yeah,
Yes.
until it froze.
All right, so they got
Yep.
quarterback.
You got Bryce Young. You got.
Now wait, click under analysis to see if it tells you what. You see
What
how
do
it
you
says
see?
draft player, trade, and then analysis? Oh, okay. It doesn't tell you anything over there.
What?
All right.
You got Bryce Young. You got
Is that it? Oh,
Jalen
Jalen
Hyatt. Got your wide receiver.
Wide receiver, QB. Okay.
And this is your last pick for the
Alright,
Colts. I hope.
alright.
So you need offensive line. You need offensive lineman and a cornerback.
All right, click on offensive line.
You already knew what he was going to pick. When you
It could be a
Okay,
tackle.
go to interior.
It could be interior. Ooh,
You gotta take tackle off.
I know, but it's just they mixed in there. But I was just like, ooh,
Yeah, it's a lot of good tackles still.
I don't like anybody. Okay. Corner. If there's nobody.
Ooh.
All right, give me Brent's.
yeah, he's a big guy too. That's a good one.
All right.
19 picks, y'all. 19
Yep.
picks.
I already know where I'm going. Give me Nick Herbig.
I like it. He fits there.
He fits
This is
their
crazy
scheme.
how it's crazy how they got Jack Iowa. I was about to call him Jack Iowa. They got the kid from Iowa. They get Nick Herbig.
And get Joey Porter Jr. That's insane.
Gosh,
That's
that's their
crazy.
draft.
Yep.
Peachy, you're on the clock for the Lions. I felt like we addressed all their needs.
Right. So let's just go with the best available for them.
Don't they need a running back? Didn't they
Oh,
lose?
you know what?
That's what I
Jamal-
was thinking. Too.
Yes.
Devon Achane is. Ooh,
Now,
Mose was hoping nobody said his name.
and
this
of course you did. But think about what we already gave them.
I know.
They already had Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jamison Williams. We
Yeah.
gave them Jackson Smith and
Give
Jigba.
them
We gave
A-Chain.
them Darnell Washington. And then they still can get Devon A-Chain?
Spicy.
It's not our
Dog.
division.
Stop.
Yo, in the
Nice.
comment section of the show, I need y'all to write which team won the draft. We all draft for the different teams, but I want to know which team y'all felt
Hey,
won the
I-
draft.
Whoever got offensive line.
Yeah, right.
All I know is Detroit Lions fans
Stand
and Houston Texans fans
Should be happy right now.
Absolutely.
and need to subscribe to the Wayne Breezie.
Yes.
They should be
That's right.
ecstatic right now.
Mhm.
I went tight end with Luke Musgrave. I can't remember who I went with in the first round.
up. Did you go defensive?
Did I go offensive line?
What's up, NY to the Bay?
NY to the Bays in the
And
building.
why?
Oh
Yeah.
no, you went
Kalijah
with
Kancey.
Kalijah
Yeah,
Kansas. So
I
you went-
remember
Medium
you.
pick.
You
Yeah, I
went
remember you guys
interior.
were like,
All right, let's go grab another safety right here.
Scott, thank
Gosh.
you for joining us.
Oh,
I swear to God, if you take who I think you're gonna take.
I'm gonna go with Christopher Smith. I think he'll fit really well on their defense. Damn, yo, the Seahawks this is a defensive draft.
All right, I'm up, right?
Yes. We almost there, y'all. Hang in there.
All right, I know they took a tight end, and that was their only pick, I believe, because they have the first round forfeited.
You took the tight end, Dinglebutt. You took Sam Laporta because I took Luke Musgrave. So just go offensive line because that's
Yeah.
where you're gonna go.
I mean, that's where he wanted. He was
Uh,
going there anyway.
Go to guard. I don't
People
even
sleeping
know
on
who-
Sidney So though. Sidney
who- I
So's
don't even know who that is. So
okay.
tackle, please. Scroll down. All right, stop scrolling.
Yo, they don't miss anything in the chat, yo.
Scroll just a little. I just don't know who to.
Go with what you want, bro. Don't listen to me.
All right, Salvaderi.
Didn't they lose their cornerback? Hodges
But
Tomlinson.
they
could
got
be-
Ramsey.
They got Ramsey.
They did get Ramsey.
Yeah, just go with the.
Dang,
the
I forgot
tackle.
about that.
Who else do they have as their cornerbacks
All
though?
right, go to.
'Cause
It's
Howard-
Ramsey and Xavier Howard.
I
Yeah,
got you. But he getting old, man. They can get
But
they
they
can get
did-
Travius Hodges Tomlinson and
did-
put him in the nickel.
didn't they get rid of
They got rid of somebody. Safety, right?
Byron?
No, Byron Jones. I think he retired.
Yeah.
Will he play? That's what I'm asking.
Who do they have in the
Corner.
slot? Who do they have in the slot? Man,
That's why I'm saying they could go get another.
is
I
it that
mean, right now in the
Igbenogany
slot they
guy?
have Cater Kohu or Keon Crossen
They can go
or
get
Noah Igbenogany.
Yeah, I don't like no Igbenogany, so let's go Trey whatever.
Travius Hodges
Travius
Tomlinson.
Hodges
Yeah.
Tomlinson.
That's a good pick because he could play outside and he could play inside. I know he's tiny, but he could play. He play big.
Yeah. Pause.
Pause. Ooh.
Well, I'm up with the Chargers.
Yeah, I'm just
We're
looking to see
getting
who's.
closer.
Yeah.
Who's available at tight end?
Tucker Craft.
Tucker Kraft, Luke Schoonmaker, Brenton Strange, Davis Allen, Zach Kuntz. Who the hell is the Chargers tight end?
Gerald Everett.
Oh, the old guy. All right. Yeah.
Let me see Edge.
Interesting.
Derek Hall's available. Byron Young. Just trying to think guys that could play in that 3-4.
Give me Carl Brooks.
Carl Brooks. It's a good pick. That's my boy.
I like it.
That's the Bishop's pick.
I don't know why they're not saying that this is a need for Baltimore, but I think that they need a tight end.
They got
Unless I'm missing
Mark
something.
Andrews, right?
Yeah. But then they'll no because Peachy. Remember they got that other guy, the rookie sample
Yeah.
or whatever.
Oh, that's why.
Whatever
Okay,
his
okay.
name is.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, they got
So,
not what's my man name?
yeah,
Hold on,
I
I'm pulling
know.
it up right now.
that's right.
So they got Mark Andrews and then they got Isaiah Likely.
Yes, Isaiah
Oh,
Likely.
That's
Isaiah
right.
Likely. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, he played
So
well last year.
let's
Yeah.
just give them a corner, and let's give them. We'll just give them rush.
Just
That'll
give
work.
him rush.
Just give them rush.
All right. Just give him rush.
Rush to the board, give them rush.
Bye.
That sucks because I was going to take him next.
Oops.
I went wide receiver. I can't remember what I went. Minnesota. I felt like there's only 3 rounds, but
Might
it's
as
some
well
teams
check the Jags at the same time. Okay, I went receiver with the Jag.
kill 2 birds with 1 stone. All right. So round 1, fight. All right. So I went with who the hell am I drafted for? The Vikings. I went with Zay Flowers.
Mm-hmm.
The Jags. You went with Darnell Wright,
So tackle, wide receiver. Okay.
and then I went with. Did they not have a 2nd round pick? Or did I miss it?
I don't think they did because I don't remember.
See, that's why I don't
Minnesota
be remembering
getting-
anything. You got Rashee Rice in the 2nd
Right.
round.
So tackle, wide receiver. Okay.
So what the hell did I get again? I forgot.
You got Zay Flowers.
Oh, got a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Damn, they need a bunch of stuff. All right.
Mhm.
Let's go back to the corners.
They do.
Dude, the Jags are so tough.
I'm gonna go Garrett Williams here.
Yep. I like him.
Let
Good
me
pick.
see. Is Evan Ingram on the franchise tag? If I'm
I
correct.
think he's on the
He is.
franchise tag.
All right. Go to tight end.
You just want Tucker Craft, bro?
Sure.
Okay. Sounds like a good jag. Tucker. Mose, you back to the Giants, bro.
Let me see linebacker.
Peachy's about to pick for the Cowboys again.
Again? We almost there, y'all. Hang in there.
Thank you guys for sticking with us,
Appreciate you all.
and all the
Oh.
ones that have joined since coming in, wondering what's going on.
I want to go Dorian Williams, but I think he's a little undersized for this 3-4. So give me DeMarvion over Sean.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick.
Let me look at the D lineman for Dallas.
Gosh damn it, bro. The Bengals.
I like Byron Young. Yeah, give me Byron Young to Dallas.
Nice.
Like that.
Alabama to the Cowboys. Damn it. I can't remember what I picked for the Bills. We so close. I'll be so mad if this froze up too.
I know, right?
Don't say that.
No, that would just be the football gods telling us that the 49ers are not going to draft him first.
They're like, media took too many offensive linemen. We're not letting you draft.
You did OD on the offensive lineman, dog.
Mhm.
All right. What did I draft for the Bengals? Like, did I get a
The
linebacker?
Bills, you mean?
The Bills. You know what I mean. I don't think I got a linebacker.
What's going on, Long Island girl? Long time no see.
I know. It's one of them extra long shows. She usually don't come in until like
Right.
the end of the show. Then she got to watch the overpass. Who did I get for the Bills, y'all?
Did they not pick it all?
No, they picked because I remember drafting for them.
Yeah, what did you get, Buffalo? Can't
Oh,
remember.
Miles
Edge.
Murphy, I
Miles
gave him an
Murphy.
edge, and then I gave them from now on. But that's crazy because I should have wrote this down. Oh, I gave him an
Got it.
interior.
Yeah.
No offensive help. Think I'm gonna go Dorian Williams here.
Gosh
Good
damn, bro. I don't
replacement
even
for
know.
Tremaine
All right.
Edmonds.
So I
Tremaine,
went
yep. Tremaine Edwards,
receiver.
yep.
I like
Okay, I
it.
went receiver, running back. Did they go tight end for them at all? That's what I'm trying.
I know you wanted to. I don't remember if you
Yeah,
did.
I don't think I did.
I could go check though while you thinking.
All right, I think I'm gonna. If
You
they
went
didn't-
Zach Charbonnet.
Yeah, I don't think I did. All right, then give me your boy.
Schoonmaker?
Yeah.
Schoon! He going
Dude,
right up
the
the street.
Bengals. The thing about the Bengals, it's been so hard because they just don't have that many needs. Like
Yeah.
they got so many guys that they drafted last year to fill those needs. So
Yeah,
it's
doing
like,
their mock draft for me was tough. Let me see edge.
Ooh, Derek Hall's there. McGuire's there. Byron Young is there. Henry, Zach Harrison. Yeah.
Uh, give me Andre Carter the second.
Ooh, from the Army. Peachy, you're on the clock.
Okay. Let's.
I get Kansas City again.
Oh, you know what? Let's give Philly a center. Let me see what the centers look like.
center for the future.
Future center. It's time for them to start thinking about that. So,
Kid from
They do
Michigan.
already have that on the roster though.
do what now?
Oh, that's true. That's true. They have him on the roster.
Why did they have?
Oh,
no
didn't they
players
draft
instead of
my
me?
man last year, the fast
That's
dude,
right.
Cam Jurgens?
Beef
Yeah.
jerky.
Beef jerky.
That's right. So no center for them then. Let's go with guard.
Now, I don't think that they need a guard, but this might be the perfect place to draft Andrew Voorhees
Right.
because they can let him chill for a year,
Yes.
get healed.
And then when
Exactly, bro.
when Kelsey retires,
Mm-hmm.
you move Jurgens from guard to
To
center,
center.
and then you introduce Andrew Voorhees into that voided guard
Well,
spot.
they already said that this is Kelsey's last year, so which is why they
There it is.
gave him that big bank he got. So
All right. I know for the Chiefs, I took Tank Dell, and I felt like an interior guy.
yes, you did.
Where are they lacking? Where can they upgrade? They team look pretty stacked.
Oh yeah, it is.
God
I
dang.
mean, maybe defense.
I'm looking, they stacked, bro. Like, they got George Karlaftis, Danny Shelton, Chris Jones, Charles
Ariel, this is
Omenihu.
actually true. I think that they could upgrade at secondary.
That's true because they lost that safety. I know.
Mm-hmm.
They got Trent
Thornhill, I
McDuffie
think it is.
and Legarius Sneed at the cornerback. So I guess they can get a little bit better there. And let's go look at safety. Justin Reed is not bad. Mike Edwards. Let's go look at safety. I'm just gonna go with Anthony Johnson Jr. I feel like he could fit there.
Alright, just
All
give
right.
me.
So hold on. Cause yep, I'm gonna let you pick. Moses gonna pick. So I tell you what, Mose, you get ready for the Niners, bro. Mose,
Okay.
you pick for the Commanders. Peachy, you pick for the Browns. And then Media, you be on the clock for the last 3 picks.
Okay.
I picked 7 rounds for this draft. Oh, that's okay. I'm gonna find a way to.
Well, you'd pick
simulate
the
the rest.
Raiders, right? You could just pick the Raiders. Then.
No, the Raiders is all. Oh no, I'll pick the Raiders. You're right.
Let me see linebacker for.
Did we get a linebacker for the Commanders?
I'm not sure. Go to edge.
You want me to check?
Nah, because I don't really care.
Okay.
Scroll down. He's still here. Give me KJ Henry.
Clemson. I like that.
I forgot I picked 7 rounds like an idiot. All right, here we go.
The Browns. Let me look at the safeties for the Browns.
Did we draft the safety?
I don't remember.
I think they
I
just had
swear
one
to
pick.
gosh.
I think I went
Peach.
interior. Zach Pickens is
Zach
what
Pickens,
I want.
yeah, that's where you went.
Oh, let's just go with Skinner.
Nice.
All right, here we go. We made it to the joint.
49ers are on the clock.
Finally, with the 199th, I don't even know where we are. 199th pick. With the 99th
99th
pick in the 2022 NFL draft. The San Francisco 49ers select.
Tackle.
I knew it, this mother. I knew
Yep.
it. I knew it.
Go down a little.
I knew it.
Wayne Morris.
Wanye
Wanye.
Morris.
Wanye Morris.
Sorry, Wanye Morris.
All
Yes,
right.
sir.
You went with Wanye over Blake. All right. I could dig it.
And Braden Daniels.
And Brandon Daniels. I could dig it. I think Wanye's more of a project, but listen, it
We
works.
seem to like projects here.
Okay.
Right.
We see. Yeah. All right. Raiders. Who did I draft for the Raiders? I feel like I know they have Max Crosby, but who else do they have as an edge?
They had Cleveland Farrell, but he's with us now.
That's
so-
why.
That's right.
That's why.
They
I'm
That's
have what's his name? The dude from the Cardinals.
He's old. He's talking about Chandler Jones.
Thank you, my Chandler.
He's like 36,
Yeah. They
Yeah,
definitely
it's-
use
33, but
It's time.
gonna go with Derek Hall. Give him some speed on the opposite
Okay.
side.
Alrighty, Niners up again. So we went tackle.
and unfortunately, Blake Freeland is still on the board,
He's still on the board.
so he could go tackle again.
He could
No,
double-
I'm not doing the 3 offensive line like that comment said. No.
You just might.
Alright, let's go to safety.
We are on the clock with the 101st pick of the 2000.
With the
22.
111th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the San Francisco 49ers select Jair Brown, Penn State.
Very good.
That's a great pick.
Hey,
That's a
as
great
long as you
pick.
didn't mess that one
That's a
up,
great pick.
That's a really good pick.
Yay,
I feel like-
good job, nephew.
You and I are the only people that feel like the 49ers will draft the safety in the 3rd round. I'm telling you, if he's on the board, you got to go
Yes.
get Jair
You
Brown.
gotta
We,
go get him.
we couldn't get Jaquan Brisker last year. I was watching film from last year. Guess who was in them Jaquan Brisker highlights? Jair Brown. He was in the same highlights. I was like,
Yes,
oh,
he
this
was.
kid be making plays.
Damn, and Blake Freeland.
All right, back-to-back picks with the
You hear
102nd pick.
Nothing. Go to tight end.
See, that's to me, this might be a reach. But that's to me.
We're only doing 3 though, right? 3 rounds.
Yes, but that don't mean you
Okay.
have to get a tight end here if you feel like he's going to be around in the 5th.
Okay, I'm not going with them then.
Don't let me walk you off your plan, bro. Like
No,
you-
because there's a tight end I like, but he's definitely a reach. So, let's see, corner.
I was about to say, just get a running back. Fuck it.
Hell
T.
no.
Spears is on the board.
No,
Y'all
No.
sleep. Roshan Johnson is here.
no,
Y'all tripping.
no.
Is he here? Is he Smalls? Y'all tripping. All right, where you want to go? Cornerback? I'll go cornerback.
Yeah. If the
Cornerback.
values right.
Jartavius Martin. You got to get Jartavius Martin.
Scroll down.
Ooh.
I'm not scrolling down. You can get Jartavius Martin. I know this your draft,
Scroll it down.
but you
No.
can get Jartavius Martin, bro.
Go down.
Okay.
Keep going.
See, that's the
Oh
thing.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. The Niners always seem to reach. That's at least what we think. And that's what I'm about to do. Give me the Moss Kid from Iowa.
Wow.
Alrighty.
You're not invited next year to do this draft. yo.
Okay.
I'll give you Riley Moss.
Okay.
Is there a way for me to simulate this? Because I'm done. Like, I can't do
There
another
has
thing.
to be a way to like auto.
I go to settings.
Yeah. See what happens.
I'm scared to click it.
I know if you click it, it goes off.
Oh, hell nah. It says we'll lose it.
We could just randomly select people real fast.
Nah, yeah, let's just do it.
Wait,
Just
what
go
if you
through it.
pause the draft?
It's automatically kind of like paused until you click because there's no
jeez.
clock.
Yeah, because it's
And you
not
can't
like,
hit settings.
I did, but it's
Or
going
you
to end
just
the draft.
scared?
No, I did. Remember, see, look. Do you want to adjust settings? You will lose your current draft progress.
Oh, I can't see that. It's not popping up on my screen.
All right, so we just going to hit draft, draft,
Jesus.
draft.
For anyone that doesn't want to that wants to know the score with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. The Bucks are in the lead with 101, but the Heat is right behind them with
Yo, this
96.
gonna take me forever, yo.
And Giannis is playing tonight, so Miami might take this.
Yo, we still in the 4th round, y'all. I'm clicking as the clicks. They laughing at me. I'm clicking. We just got to the 5th round, y'all.
Money round. Niners. Here we come.
Let's see who the Niners get randomly. That's gonna be interesting.
Oh yes, that's a.
Well, you were
great
able to do it, so it
idea.
just randomly does it.
I'm just clicking draft, bro. Best player available. We got Zach Evans.
You're doing it so fast that I thought it was auto drafting for a second.
Nice
Oh,
hundreds
that's so
anywhere.
funny. We got Zach Evans running back too, by the way.
So what's up? We got to run him.
And we got another safety, Daniel Scott. Ooh, Gerard Clark, interior. Our 6th round pick is about to come up, and it is going to be. Yo, this is so fun. Only Wayne Breezie does dumb shit like this, yo. I'm telling you. I'm tired, yo. Like, yo, this is past my bedtime.
Yeah.
I usually be counting the Z's right about now. All right, we get to that. Damn. We got so long to go. All right, here we go. We got in the 6th round, Raheem Jarrett. I like that.
All right,
Got another
I
wide
take
receiver.
I take
I
that.
don't mind that one.
Speedy beady, speedy beady beady
Yeah.
beady.
Who they taking us here?
And then who we got?
And then we got
Jay
Jay
Ward.
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 Okay.
Okay. I like
I could
that.
dig it.
I don't mind that one at
I
all.
could dig it. He could play all 5 spots.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Random, not bad. Not
And,
bad.
Um,
See?
Actually, Siri must have been behind because it's actually 3:17 to go. The Bucks 101, Miami 102. So
Wait,
Uh-oh.
Miami's winning? What happened?
because
Ooh,
Siri
Muhammad Ibrahim. I
Siri
like
was
that.
behind.
Oh, we got Muhammad Ibrahim. That's another running back. 2 running backs.
Oh, we got your
Puka.
boy.
We got Puka Nacua, baby. And Curtin McClendon Curtin. Oh, shoot. I'm just clicking. My bad. All right.
Recap, I guess. Just no.
Of course, they don't let you read. Here's the full results so you can see what we
Yeah,
did. We're
'cause we
focusing
picked
on the
every team.
3 rounds. And so if you want to get the 49er picks, this is who my man 49er Media drafted. He went Wanye Morris over Blake Freeland. Just want to make sure y'all know that he chose Wanye over Blake Freeland. He drafted all the right tackles to every other
Everyone
team. When it came to the Niners,
Yes,
he
he
went with
did.
Wanye Morris. So just want to put that out there. I love the Jair Brown pick.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Riley Moss is not a bad pick, but I would have went different at the corner. I would have went Jartavius Martin, just
I'd
because,
went Eli Ricks.
and you would have went Eli Ricks from Alabama. I would have went Jartavius Martin because he can play all 4-5 of those secondary spots from the nickel to the outsides to the inside. He could play safety. So that's kind of like where I would have went with Jartavius Martin.